Hi, I'm here with Big Chuck 12, former quarterback, and host, first ever time, Joe Murphy. Joe Murphy, camera's all yours.
Alright. Chuggy, how do you feel about the game today?
First off, I'd like to address the comment from Coach Kiffin, former quarterback. I'm not sure really what that exactly means, but
That means you're no
as
longer
for today, I feel we got the win. That's important. We finished number 2 seed and going into playoffs, and we're going to be playing the number 3 seed. So I think we got a decision week next week, and we'll see where it goes.
Alright. How do you feel about Marky Newton's play on the field today?
Marky Newton's play today was okay. I feel he can improve. He needs to tighten them spirals up. He's making it very difficult for his receivers to catch the ball because it's
Noodle arm.
yes, noodle arm passes. They're loose spaghetti throwing. We need to tighten that shit up so we can snag that shit out of the air and be victorious. Okay.
How do you feel about the new centers?
The new what?
The new center, me, rookie, no
Center.
longer rookie.
Center.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Okay, center. Who played center today? Joe Murphy?
That'd be me, yeah, Joe Murphy.
I mean, I guess it worked. I didn't get very many looks from Mr. Newton.
Sucks, noodle arm.
Yeah, you know, I maybe he didn't have the time to find me on the field, or
He's too
he
in
just-
love.
He just favored the right side of the field.
He didn't throw my side, and I'm on the right.
Oh, hey, you know, maybe it's the completion factor then. You know, it's
Lots
a
of
work in
lineman
progress.
passes. Lots of lineman
Yeah,
passes.
that means he's under pressure.
Bitch.
He can't make the big throw. What
Noodle
you gonna
arm?
do? Yeah, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, you got to make them throws. I was open twice on the owl.
Me
Failed
too.
to complete. He had one nice play to Jeffy on the post corner. I'll give it where it's due.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead, Mr. Kiff.
I got one.
No, what do you both think about Ryan Mace's drops today?
What was there, 2 or 3 drops?
2 of them.
2 drops, one on a screen pass, which is an easy catch and run.
Chuck was already blocking.
I was out there ready to block. You know what? When you drop a pass as a former quarterback, you kind of lose confidence in that receiver, whether he has hands or not. But for that given time moment of the game, you kind of lose it.
Joe Murph?
Joe Murph?
You know, I personally did not see them.
That's the
but
center talking.
Joe Murph. Joe Murph, you were sweating shack bullets.
Hey, it's in my
Are you
team.
going home and showering at 5:30 a.m.?
Not at 5:30 a.m.
So you're going home and going to bed as a scumbag.
Damn straight. I am proud of it.
Drug
I
and
got
gator.
one question. I got one question for Joe Murph.
Carlos.
I believe we had a nice little play, a little pitch play, another little pitch play right to your hands, Joe Murph. It seemed to hit you right in the chest and just like right to the ground. Actually, no, it didn't go to the ground.
Cocoa
It went
butter.
to the defensive hands. I mean, if you knock it down to the ground, we get the ball there. But Murph, what could you have done to prevent that? Maybe interception / fumble.
You know, I was extremely excited to get the ball. Hit my shoulder, bounced off. I got no excuses. I should have caught it, but I didn't.
Murph,
Hey,
that's a
we still won.
career-changing touchdown that you do not got. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel? Disappointed in myself.
How many career touchdowns do you have, Murph?
Yeah, not too many.
Chuck?
How many career touchdowns does Murph have?
Sure. We don't even know. Murph is irrelevant.
I would give him 1 for the
Would you
benefit
like
of
to
the doubt.
comment on Big Seneca Steve's defensive
I
touchdown?
would like to comment on Big Seneca Steve, period. The first 4 games that I have started, Big Seneca Steve was MIA, meaning missing
Starting
in
at
action.
quarterback?
Yes, he was not in the game. he was not anywhere to be found. Marky Newton comes in, plays a couple little doo-doo teams. He performs. Now Marky Newton looks like what did Joe call him? Superman? Superman? No, Joe. Or no. Yeah, Joe. Joe, I'm talking here about Joe, okay? You want me to play the politics? I don't play the politics. I play winning and I play losing. Winners win, losers lose. And, you know...
So, Chuck, Carlos Big Chuck 12. Are you saying that you're better than Marky Newton at quarterback?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I throw a spiral. I throw a deep ball. I can run. I run faster. Joe Murphy is on Team Marky. You know what? We seen what the fans had to speak today on Facebook.com.
What did they say?
Chuck. They said Team Chuck. You know, there's Team Newton and there's Team Chuck. You know, choose your side, choose your destiny. Guess what? We got playoffs next week. We want to win. And when it comes to DrunkenGator.com, we win championships. And that is all I have to say.
So, Big Chuck, are you come next season pub league? Are you looking to be a starting quarterback or a starting receiver?
Next season, pub league?
Yes.
We're not talking about public. We're talking about indoor epic center, right? Okay, what happens if we go in and we're down 25 points in the first half? What are you going to do, Coach Kiff? Are you going to stick with your Kaepernick? Or are you going to go ahead and resort to your Tommy B? Or your Big Ben? 2 Super Bowl rings. Yeah, go ahead. Let me gloat. I will gloat. It doesn't matter because numbers speak for themselves.
They call him Marky Newton. I call him Marky Edwards because he throws like Trent Edwards. Noodle arm. Would you agree, Joe Murph?
I would not agree.
Joe Murph, you were playing center today. Did you like Marky up your asshole game?
That's not a fair question.
Oh, that means he must like it.
No, I don't like guys on my ass.
So that's easy question.
Joe Murph, why is Marky Newton a better quarterback for Drunken Gators than Big Chuck 12?
He's more consistent.
Consistent? Can you spell that?
CONSTIN.
Chuck, do you feel like you are inconsistent?
No, I had one bad game in my career. We come off a Super Bowl win. We come out of the gate in the indoor league, win 3 to 4 straight. We lose one bad game because of my bad. 7 interceptions, unacceptable. But I try to get everybody involved. I throw the ball down the field. I try to make it happen. Things happen, okay? We lose the following week to the number 1 team in the league by 4 points, maybe.
Joe Murph, sorry, Chuck. Do you got something to say?
Yeah, you only throw to one person.
Who is that?
The guy behind the camera. Oh, no, you.
Oh, see, Joe Murph doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
with me
Because
and quarterback,
you only
I
look
think.
for one person.
And who is
You're
that?
tall enough.
And who do I look for?
One guy.
What's
to
his
see.
name? Oh, you think
False.
You always throw to see.
How many touchdowns do I got?
None.
Under Chuck.
Joe Murph, you do not know what you're talking about.
I don't
You
care.
have been
Fucking
kicked
Chuck.
off Q&A.
Who cares?
Chuck,
Jeffy Keck is the number 1 receiver, followed by, I would say,
Marky Newton.
Marky Newton, and then 3 and 4 is you and Uncle May.
We share the dumpster
Yes,
together.
you do, because of the fact that you guys are spread. If I was a quarterback, I would bring you guys tight, and I would run a lot of crossing routes, a lot of one man deep. You know, it's a process that needs to happen. Okay.
By the way, it's 5:44 in the morning. Just to clear the shit up.
That don't matter.
544.
This is varsity blues, baby. We walk outside, the sun's rising. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Whipped cream on your girl.
Party on!
Wait, what? Whipped cream where, huh?
Varsity Blues.
Hell yeah.
She put whipped cream as a bikini.
Yes, whipped cream bikini, baby. Let's
This
go.
is Q&A hosted by Joe Murph.
Joe Murph.
Joe Murph, baby, take over.
Joe Murph, let's hear it.
Taking over. Oh,
Joe Murph, we seen a groupie hoe at another bar.
Them groupie hoes.
You got old feelings. Is your heart exploding with Cupid love?
no, it
It's
really
okay,
ain't.
Joe. We're here to
Cupid didn't throw a bow and arrow?
That shit missed.
Would you run over Cupid with your monster truck?
Damn straight.
Is this video gonna make it to Ryan Mapes?
I don't know about that one.
This is like 35 minutes long now.
This is actually 9 minutes and 49 seconds
That's
long.
not bad. The longest Q&A ever has been like 18 minutes.
18. Chuck, do you think you got 8 more minutes in you?
All
Alright, I know what we can do. Let's rip on Ricky Bug. Ricky Bug. He didn't show up to the bar tonight. Does anyone have a reason why?
He's gay.
I'm going to go opposite of that, and I think Ricky Bug might have a little side lovebird that he wants to hang out with instead of coming out and partying with the boys, which I understand. We've
Rabbit?
been there. No, Rabbit is like the deep, check that.
I love you, Rabbit.
Yes.
Silly old rabbit. Get them carrots, Chuck.
Tricks off my kids.
Yes.
Listen,
Listen.
Marky Newton
Marky Newton.
is
not
cocky.
Marky Newton.
He's
Marky
cocky.
Newton should be called Marky Stafford. I made this comment earlier.
Why should it be called Marky Stafford?
Because he's got Calvin the Cheese Johnson out there to just retrieve his balls. But he doesn't take advantage of that X factor. Okay, Murph, you thinking about balls. That's
Chuck.
on the gay side.
Chuck.
Yes, sir. It's politics.
Yes or no, Chuck?
Yes or no?
Are you a better quarterback than Marky Newton? Are you a better receiver than Marky Newton?
Yes.
Are you a better cornerback than Marky Newton?
Yes.
Is Marky Newton got a noodle arm?
Yes.
Is Marky Newton piece of shit?
No. Marky Newton is a respectable human being.
Is Joe Murph Marky Newton's butt buddy?
No. Joe Murph is Steven's butt buddy.
Joe Murph, in one word, how would you describe Marky Newton's play at quarterback?
Incredible.
Incredible. Chuck, in one word, how would you describe Marky Newton's play at quarterback?
Second string.
Second string. That could almost go as 2 words, right, Joe?
That's 2 words.
Joe.
One word. He has to do 1 word, please. 1 word right now.
Joe, in one word, describe Chuck, Big Chuck 12 play at quarterback.
Shitty.
Chuck, he said shitty. Would you like to say something to Joe Murph?
Okay, 2-time season MVP, 1-time Super Bowl MVP, 2 Super Bowl rings. Cocky, you heard it. You heard the cocky shocking the world on the media up in the speakers. I mean, 6 seasons. I think those are pretty impressive stats.
Does anybody miss Coach Kiffin?
Who?
Joe Murph,
I miss
followed by Chuck. Give me your best Coach Kiffin impression. Chuck?
Marky Newton, you're the starter.
Chuck, are you mad at Coach Kiffin?
No, I'm not mad at all. I go out there, I perform, I play every down 100% regardless of where I play. I already told you, I carve these DBs up whether I'm at quarterback or whether I'm at wide receiver. They cannot stop me. I'm a fucking beast. Yeah, you want me to play the politics? You want me to be friendly with everybody? No, this is DrunkenGator.com. What?
Marky Newton, you're a bitch. Joe Murph, do you have beef with Coach Kiffin?
No, not at all, man. He's my bro.
Joe Murph, you got a little sentimental.
Joe Murph,
Can
you
you-
got a little dirt on your nose.
What was that, Flutie?
Just
Flutie, what was that?
I'm just waiting to go home.
Why are you waiting to go home, Flutie?
Tired.
Tired from a hard game today?
Oh yeah, Jeff, you had 2 touchdowns.
How many touchdowns?
Just one.
Just
13
one?
Yeah, no, come here.
13
I had,
on the season, 10 picks on the season.
Jeffy Flutie, do you like running routes for Big Chuck 12 or for Marky Newton better?
Running the routes themselves?
Who gets you the ball more?
I don't know. They're pretty equal on getting me the ball. They both suck at it.
Who throws a better spiral?
Long ball, Chuck. Short ball, M.
Who do you feel confident as your quarterback going forward?
Neither.
Neither. What does that mean?
Well, I think if the franchise really wants to be dominant, we have to look outside the franchise, find a real
Who's the
quarterback.
franchise?
Who's the franchise?
Self-acclaimed franchise.
I'm the franchise.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say,
Is it
Carlos?
self-acclaimed franchise?
Carlos, do you feel like you are the franchise?
No. You know what? I'm a team player. Okay, I go out there. I just want to win games.
Uncle Mapes labeled you team player.
Well, hey, if that's how he wants to label me, that's fine. You know, I just want to go out there. I want to win games. I want to championships, and whatever happens after
You know
that.
who says that a lot? Ricky Bobby Buggs says that all the time.
Stoney?
Bug has no say.
That's what he says. Yeah, I just want to win. I just want to win. Stats don't matter. Stats win games.
But Jeffy
Winning games
Flutie.
wins championships. If I don't have 13 touchdowns and 10 interceptions right now,
But
it probably isn't where it is.
Ricky Bobby says he just wants to win, and he has no stats.
Correct.
Big Chuck 12
And if we all have no stats,
has
we don't
stats. Chuck, how many stats you have today?
Today I had 2 completions of conversions, 2 interceptions.
Nice interceptions.
Yes, a nice interception.
Very nice.
I believe there was a confrontation on the defensive side. The defensive captain wanted me to play a bump and run.
I'm gonna play bump and
Or
run.
a little cushion. I said, you know what? I can lock this guy down. I'm responsible for him.
Deep.
And you know what? I picked 2
Here we
off
go.
him.
You get your time, Jeffy.
I picked 2 off of him when, he told me, hey, Chuck, back up. I said, you know what? No, I'm going to lock
You
him.
did back
Hold
up.
on. No, I lock him
What
up.
happened last week when the biggest receiver comes across the middle, wide open, and his DB, when we're playing man coverage, is 10 feet off of him just standing there?
I think we need, what are you talking about?
Against fake orange, they threw a slant to the big guy. You were 10 feet
Okay.
off of him, wide open.
Sure, no, because we might have been playing a
We were
zone
playing man.
coverage.
We were playing man. 100%
I don't
man.
remember that.
I looked to see where the DB was to cover this guy, and you were still all the way over there.
Did he score a touchdown?
Absolutely.
He scored a touchdown?
Absolutely. Their last touchdown.
Did we win?
Of course we won.
Okay.
Joe Murph,
Yes.
do you feel like 40 minutes today tired you out? 44 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen you sweat so much.
I worked hard, son.
So, Mark, are you losing hair?
I am not, son.
Chuck, are you losing here? Can you take your hat off for us, brother?
I'm losing at a sufficient rate.
Our first ever DrunkenGators.com bald contest. Both men, please take off your hat.
No, I lose. Where's the white flag? I
win!
Woo! Murph's got more hair than me, but he's 4 years younger than I am, so we'll give him 4
He's
years.
just straight hair, too, though.
Listen, we're going to go around the horn. Carlos,
Yes, sir.
say something to your uncle.
Ha!
Joe, say something to your uncle.
Hello.
Flutie, say something to your uncle.
Number 1 unk.
Flip it. What do you got to say to us?
I
I already said that.
think Margie Newton has a noodle arm.
Marky Noodle.
Margie Noodle, where you at? He went home early. Why'd he go home early, Murph?
He didn't know the camera was gonna be on. That's why.
Why'd he go home early, Murph? Margie Noodle.
I don't know. Maybe he's a little bitch.
Oh, his own boy. His own boy.
Newton right there.
Chuck, why did Margie Noodle go home early?
You know, he's got the little girl at home. You gotta do what you gotta do to
The little
satisfy
girl?
her. Yeah, she's
She's gonna be
what
mad.
are you gonna do? Yeah, he's got the little girl at home. He wants to satisfy his woman.
Speaking about Mrs. Newton, was she trying to be Big Chuck 12 with the gold shoes?
That's an issue right there.
That's an
I
issue.
think she's definitely showing support towards the
Big Chuck 12,
She's
huh?
got the gold cleats. He's got the gold football cleats. He's got the gold pleated shirt.
You think she's got your jersey?
I'm gonna not. If not, I'm gonna have to sign one and hang that shit up in a plaque. Marky Newton could even gaze at that shit.
There you go, Noodle. Flutie. I forgot what the question was,
Wait,
but
I'm not Noodle, sir. You said there you go. I'm not a Noodle.
no, you're not Noodle.
No.
You're Big Chuck 12.
Call him Noodle.
You're Big Chuck 12.
Yeah.
Like, that's some serious shit. Big B-I-G capitalized, bitch.
Yes. Absolutely.
What is that? What
Big
is that?
Chuck 6.
Why is he number 6?
Carlos Sanchez.
Why is he Sanchez?
No, that's disrespectful. We already
Big Chuck has went on Drunken Gators media and said Big Sanchez is disrespectful. He's like Big Ben.
Category, Eli category. How many Super Bowls does Eli have? Huh? How many does Big Chuck
How many
have?
Super Bowl MVPs does Eli have?
One.
Two.
He's got 2 Super Bowl MVPs? Okay, so put me in the Big Ben category.
You're not big, right?
What do you mean? I'm better than Big Ben.
Big Ben's got no Super Bowl MVPs.
Who's got a Super Bowl? Who's got a... He's got 2.
Carlos, how many Super Bowls you got?
I have 2 Super Bowls,
I'm-
1 Super Bowl MVP. Santonio Holmes has 1 Super Bowl MVP.
And so does Jerome Bettis. Or Heinz Ward.
Has Ward got the other Super Bowl MVP?
Flutie, you do not know more sports than me, you little bitch.
Put on camera.
Flutie. Flutie.
That is.
Flutie, I'm drunk, Flutie.
Bus had a flat fucking tire. Dude was gone.
Big Ben didn't get no MVP?
Big Ben, no MVP.
Eli's got what, 1?
Two, you idiot.
2 Super Bowls.
And MVP.
2 Super Bowl MVPs?
Obviously.
Okay.
I think I'm better
I
than
think
Eli,
we're off
to be honest
topic on
with you.
Q&A, so I'm gonna end it with good game, guys.
Yeah, Eli's like...
Murph, you
got
dropped the
Down
touchdown.
syndrome looking thing going on.
Ending it or what? Who's recording sports talk?
What, Murphy?
What?
Murphy.
Yeah.
Murphy.
What's up?
I did that.
If Murphy.
What?
Murphy. Murphy. Okay, here we go, Murphy. Big Steven's watching.
Big Steve's a bit.
And Willie's watching.
Willie, fuck you.
No, I'm just going to go to work.
You're just gonna go to work, Chuck?
I'm just going to go to work.
What do you have to say to Willie?
Willie, come on, man. You 30? You acting like you 45.
He had the flu today.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna give him a pass, get out of jail free card because next week is playoffs, and I feel that's a little bit more important. You want to take the last 2 weeks of the season off, like you're the champ, like you're the man, whatever. All right, just come next week, perform, do what you do, Willie. Come on, man, Mike Wilk, man. What?
Can you give me a Mike Wilk, man?
Mike Wilk, man.
Go, Murph. Can you give me a Mike Wilk, man?
Almost.
Can you give me a white milk, man?
White milk, what's up?
Can you give me a white milk, man?
Mike Wilk, man.
Mike Will, man.
Can you give me a Johnny?
Who?
Johnny!
What?
Murph,
What's up?
can you give me a Johnny?
Johnny!
Can you give me a Johnny?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Where's Uncle Maves at?
He's
Where's Uncle Mate
sleeping.
at?
Sleeping.
Is Chuck crossing his leg?
Called him home.
He is crossing his legs.
No, I ain't crossing my legs.
You know how I know you're gay? You cross your legs.
No,
And he was sitting on Murph's wiener. on the way
What?
right home.
What was that?
In the car, I believe I seen Chuck sitting on Joe Murph's lap while Joe Murph was dancing to the Harlem Shake, humping Chuck's butt.
pretty gay.
True.
I was not aware of this.
Too much to drink?
Maybe on Murph's side.
It's like Ricky and Pops.
I mean, why is Murph Harlem shaking on me? That's pretty.
Seven guys and a dude in Murph's Harlem Shaking? What a drunken gator.
Yeah, that's a fucking drunken ass gator. Murph, let's see the Harlem shake.
Murph, can you Harlem Shake?
That looks like a fucking Caesar, dude.
Murph, one more time.
I'm so tired. We're done.
One more time, Murph.
I'm not doing it.
Murph, one more time.
That's a Carlton.
I do Carlson. We're done.
What else
We're
do you
done.
do?
What else do I
What
do?
do you think about Lauren?
He's gay. He's
He's
gay. I can't stand him.
Are you taller than him?
I am taller than him.
Does that make you feel? Does that make you feel good?
It kind of does.
Murph, tell him about that time you and Lauren played swords.
What? What, Chuck?
I said, Murph, tell him about that time you and Lauren played swords.
Not true.
Murph.
True.
I came into the bathroom, I'm like, whoa, my bad, dude. I walked right the F out because.
Don't make allegations, motherfucker.
What time is it, Murph?
It's
It's
late.
fucking 5:58 in the morning.
Are you ready to go to bed?
No, we're ready to go to the Olympics. Or Denny's.
Olympic!
I'll go. I'm game for that. I got $2. What can I get?
Chuck,
You can get the
Can I
Denny's
get one
menu.
piece
Yes,
of
sir.
bacon?
what do you do every time you score a touchdown?
I do me, son.
What is that? Spike the ball?
Hey, if whatever comes to me, comes to me. I had a little something special in for this week.
What
That wasn't the spike. I can't let you guys in on
You gonna
it
save it
right
for
now.
next week?
Yes. When I get in the end zone, I will show you what I'm going to do. Okay?
What are we watching?
It's friendly. It's family. It ain't nothing dirty. It's all about the pure fun, baby. That's all.
Is Marky got a noodle arm?
Marky's got a fucking wet noodle arm.
It's 6 a.m.
Joe Murph, what do you like on your noodles? Butter or heart sauce?
What the fuck is heart sauce?
Joe Murph,
What?
answer the question, you faggot.
Explain to me, what is hard sauce?
Heart sauce, love sauce, straight from the heart.
That's not a touching pass or a noodle pass. I dropped 2 from the noodle, that's all I gotta say.
Sauce on my noodles.
Listen, Marky Noodle can't throw a spiral. Flutie,
I can throw a spiral.
can Marky Noodle throw a spiral?
7 out of 10 spirals.
7 out of 10, he has a spiral.
Yeah.
You smoke crack, brothers.
10, it's about.
Noodle cannot throw a spiral.
He doesn't throw many deep balls.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I had 7 picks, is because I try to air it out. I try to get everybody involved. You know, I try to have fun. I can, but we're having fun out there. Everybody says.
Jeffrey, are you saying your team Newton?
No, not at all. I chucked to them short game and Noodle.
No, I
doesn't
got
really
a
have deep
short game, but
No,
I
you
try to
don't.
get everybody
No,
involved.
you don't have a short game.
What was that?
Do you want to incorporate the short game?
You already
We can.
benched, dog. You got benched. Don't
Listen,
talk
we
to
can
me, talk to
incorporate the
coach.
short game if you want.
Talk
I
to
try
me.
to get everybody going.
I
deep.
just
I
play.
try to have fun. I try to get everybody involved. You want me to tuck it and run? I can do that. If you want me to dump the J, you want me to dump the C, we can do them little dump
Do you
passes all
feel
day.
like,
Newton, Flutie, anybody can dump it.
what if
Come on.
Drunken Gators split into 2 teams, Carlos?
What?
How would you feel about Drunken Gators splitting into 2 teams?
Why would you say such a thing?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
You'll,
You're a team player.
will you ride the pine for Marky Newton?
If what?
If Marky Newton is starting quarterback
Where are we on time?
from here on out.
From here on out,
From here on out. Would you ride the pine?
I would not ride the pine.
Or would you try to get your own organization for Porter's Pub
You know,
2014?
I'm still under contract. I cannot negotiate other
gotta be
terms with
contract.
anything. Right now, I'm just being a team player. I'm out there to win a championship.
What's the time frame on this video?
2707.
Oh my god, you're
Yeah.
stop.
And,
Alright.
and I hope you can send it to Uncle Maves, but you're not gonna be able to just gonna put it on YouTube or something like that. You fuck.
No big deal.
You fucking monster truck maniac. Joe Murphy is a monster truck maniac. You didn't think I wasn't gonna speak, did you? Shut up, Miss Kiffin. Miss Kiffin, I can't even see you. It's too dark.
Good.
Good.
Shut up, Miss Kiffin.
Stop.
I got an
Oh,
idea.
yeah, why? Is that the game plan there, Coach Kiff? Is that what happened? Did I get benched for the season, for the life?
Ben benched, dog. What are you
Huh?
talking about?
Because of one bad game?
benched 3
It's all
games
about the
already.
politics, right? That's a big heavy D from the limousine has to say. Huh? Oh yeah, my
He does not drive in a limousine.
No, not at all.
He
But
drives in a
it's
busted
all
ass
about the
Lincoln with
politics.
18s.
It's all about the politics, right? That's all. All right, no, that's okay.
Listen, Charles,
Hey, you know what?
nothing personal,
Nothing
but
personal.
7 interceptions in one
bad
game is a bad game,
One bad
right?
game. One bad game.
Losing the car the very
One
next week
bad
is
game.
another
It's
bad
not
game.
contest. No, it's not.
You got smoked by a car. I do not bet
Smoked by car?
you lost by 20.
I don't know. About
That's 3
that.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
I do
Where's
not.
The defense? Where'd the defense show up?
I agree. I do
Exactly.
not choose.
Check out the game stats for that game.
If you interrupt Coach Kiffin, one more, I'll put the Kiffin.
I'm just
Listen!
letting you know.
If
Murph.
bald spots, bald spots. Oh yeah, we got a fight going. Here we go. Get him, Los. Los, get him.
Why you
No,
gotta
that's
grab
all
my
I'm
fucking
saying.
ball?
Punch him, Los.
No, it's okay.
This dude's over here grabbing my ball.
I'm
I'm
saying,
here for the
I do not say Marky Newton is a better quarterback. I did not say that.
I don't feel good enough.
But Uncle Maves, GM, and a couple other players on Drugging Gators felt like Marky Newton could do better.
Okay.
So Marky Newton wanted his shot.
I understand.
He gets his shot.
That's
I
fine.
was not humping.
Marky Newton will start in the playoffs.
Okay. Marky Newton
He was
has
in
not
the way of
proved
my
anything in my perspective.
I agree.
He's played
So if Marky Newton
one
wins,
in
a,
OT or
if Marky Newton wins an indoor Super Bowl, how would you feel about him?
Are we done
I
with this video?
respect that.
Can we go home?
If Marky Newton wins an indoor Super Bowl and pub season comes around, Who should be starting quarterback?
Me. I'm still a better quarterback than he is.
Market.
That is plain and simple.
So would you look for a buyout to start for a different organization?
I'm still under a contract right now. I'm not under any obligation to speak of any other terms right now.
Flutie, are you ready to drive home yet?
I think so. Please.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
End the Q&A,
I
Chuck.
don't think we can wait any longer.
Okay.
We said 6 in the morning. We'll be like, yo, we're just starting at
Do that for the camera, Joe.
End it.
Again.
End it.
One more time.
Now.
Keep going.
Please. No.
Keep going. Show them weights.
I'm not happy. This dude is on a mission. He will come back and he will have your job. And what?
Noodle
Noodle
arm.
arm. Ha!
Sauce brains.
That's it. Just
Noodle
just
arm.
Wait till you play a good team.
You noodle
ain't
ass.
playing no competitive team yet.
You ain't even spaghetti.
No,
You're
You ain't even
noodles.
spaghetti. You wet noodles.
You noodle ass. You little Ricky looking motherfucker.
Simple.
Little Ricky noodle. Give me a hand. Joe Murph, give me a hand. JK, give me a hand. There you go.